This video will go through the steps of creating a new customer request. The fastest way to get to the customer request page is by going to customer request button under AiM Quick Search. That opens up your customer request screen, and from there we just want to select new. The first thing we want to fill out for our customer request is our description. We want to create a description that is helpful to anyone looking at this customer request after this point, and so we would like to follow a specific format. That format will begin with the building where this will take place, followed by the labor class, the room or specific location, and lastly, a description of the problem that needs to be addressed. If this box does not give you enough space to include details of your description, feel free to use the extra description button on the left-hand side in this view menu. Once you open that up, you have more space and more characters to describe what is ever happening or anything else that you want to include. The next part of the customer request to fill out is the contact information. So we want to give them a person to be able to contact during this project. And so you'll go ahead and enter a name, a phone number, and an email. Now the email can be either caps or lowercase. The big thing to note that is if your email is in caps, you will receive a notification once the work order created off of this customer request has been closed. If you don't want that notification, go ahead and do it in lowercase, including jmu.edu at the end. Next, we need to fill out our account information. So fill in your account, and then the subcode will always be 125710. Lastly, we need to fill out property information of where this will be taking place. So I know that my property ID number for Weaver Hall is 0047. Once I've entered that, I can click this zoom button and I can either go into more detail referencing the room that this is taking place in, or I can say done and autofill in the region and facility that is connected with Weaver Hall. The last thing I want to point out is the related documents button, again on this left side under view. In this section, we can attach scanned files, pictures, any sort of document that you think would be helpful when referencing this customer request can be added here and will be saved and attached onto your customer request. Once all those things have been made, feel free to click save and you are good to go with that customer request.